Hello and welcome back to Weyermann's Whimsey. We are going to do a third outside the box card using elements from the August 2021 Paper Pumpkin Kit, as well as the hybrid embossing folder, the large floral artistic die, and the Hello Greeting from Artistically Inked. So let's get started. I haven't built this card yet. I've had a bit of a play with it. I know what I'd like to do. So let's get going. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of the elements from the kit, and we're going to stamp in Bermuda Bay the Hello Greeting from the Artistically Inked set. Now this one is not a photopolymer, so I'm going to do my best to make sure it's straight on the block, but I am going to stamp away on the grid paper just to make sure that it is going to come out the way I think it is. And I need just to be just a little tiny bit tipped up. So there we go. So there we've got Hello perfect in the corner there. And then we can put our ink pad away. We've got a basic white card base. And then I've got a 5 1/4 by 4 piece of basic white that I'm going to run through the embossing folder. And I've got a Bermuda Bay mat. And this is 4. So this is 4 1/8. And this is 5 1/4. So I've cut it to 5 3/8. Just so that I've got that little bit extra. I just wanted a narrow mat. I just wanted to pull the color forward a bit. I didn't want it to actually overwhelm everything. So we're going to get the embossing folder out. Now this is the hybrid folder. You can actually put the die from the set right in the middle, and you can cut everything out at once. I just want the leaves around the outside because this is going to go in the middle. So all these flowers in the middle are actually going to be covered up. I just want the leaves around the edge, and I want to make sure that I'm fairly centered in here so that I kind of have them equal. So I'm going to run that through the cut and emboss machine, and then we will build the card. So it's going to be a bit of a mystery to me because I've played with it. I have the idea in my head, but I actually haven't created one. I just do get only one of the paper pumpkins, so I do actually have limited supplies that I can use. So you can see that's the hybrid folder, and then this is going to go over the middle like that. So what you get is the leaf detail around the edge. So we can actually go ahead and layer all this up. I am not dimensionalizing anything on this one. It is all just flat mount together. So we're going to put this in, and this one again, it's just that 1/8 of an inch. So we just need to make sure we've really got it centered well. So there we go. And we can put this right down on here as well. And again, it's just going to have that narrow border. And we're just going to pop it down like that. So there we go. There's that. And then I'm going to put this piece right in the middle. And for the flowers in the middle, I did them in basic white. And I have used the adhesive backing paper. I'm just going to give that a good push down to make sure it adheres really well. So like I say, I used the adhesive backing to make it a sticker. So I just need to peel that off. There might still be some small pieces that stay in, but hopefully they all come out in the with the backing when it peels off. So you can see them pulling away for the most part. And if they don't, you can just come in and peel them out. Sometimes the center of the flowers don't come out, and you can just either use a pick tool, like I'm going to have to with this one, and just pop them out, make sure they come off the back. And I'm just going to do a quick check to make sure I've got everything else off. And there we go. Oh, we got one more of those to come off. And that needs to come out. And that one. So there we go. Okay, so you end up with bits all over your fingers when you do this, but they just scrape off. So we are going to pop this on the card. And I wanted the rose kind of facing up. So I'm just going to place this down like that. And it will come off the edge a little bit, and that's fine. You can just stick it down. It is all adhesive. This is so much tidier than using the either the fine line glue or Tombow glue. And there we have a really pretty hello card. And I like how the hybrid embossing folder really gives it a lot of energy. Like everything seems to be coming right out to highlight the bouquet. And if you find that this, you feel it's just a little bit plain, you can always take some of the sequins that came with the kit and just pop them on the card, just to give it that little bit of bling, if you like. So I've popped 3 on there. You could put some in the middle of the flower if you wanted to. And I think I am going to do that actually. There's one in the middle of the flower. And that looks okay. And I'm gonna pop another one just at the top there. So there we have it. A very pretty, easy to make card using elements from the August 2021 Paper Pumpkin kit called the Hope Box, as well as artistically inked stamp, artistic dies, and the hybrid embossing folder for Bloom Hybrid. So thank you so much, and stay tuned. I'm going to do a couple more outside the box videos. Thanks so much for watching.